For years, no one lived in the cursed village. It was a dark, scary place where few people dared to go. But rumors started to spread about a great treasure that was kept safe by powerful magic. This brought brave and adventurous people to the area. One such person was a young man named Thomas, who set out to uncover the secrets of the cursed village and claim the treasure within. And so, the story of the cursed village lived on, spreading fear and warning through the land. People whispered of the strange events that occurred there, of the ghostly apparitions and the eerie silence that hung over the village like a thick fog. They told of the villagers who had vanished without a trace. For years, no one lived in the cursed village. It was a dark, scary place where few people dared to go, and of the evil that seemed to permeate every inch of the place. For years, no one lived in the cursed village. It was a dark, scary place where few people dared to go. But as the years passed, rumors began to spread of a great treasure hidden within the village, a treasure said to be guarded by powerful magic. It was a young man named Thomas who finally took the risk and ventured into the cursed village. He was a brave and adventurous young man, driven by a thirst for adventure and a desire to prove himself. And so, he eased out on his journey, determined to uncover the secrets of the cursed village and claim the treasure that lay within. As Thomas made his way through the village, he encountered strange and frightening sights at every turn. He saw ghostly figures flitting in and out of view, and heard the sound of ghostly whispers echoing through the silent streets. He saw doorways that opened to reveal dark and endless voids, and felt a cold, oppressive presence that seemed to follow him wherever he went. Despite his fear, Thomas pressed on, driven by his unwavering determination to uncover the secrets of the cursed village. He finally came to a large and imposing building, which he knew to be the heart of the village and the location of the treasure. With a deep breath, Thomas pushed open the doors and stepped inside. The building was dark and silent, and he felt a chill run down his spine as he saw the shadows moving in the corners of the room. Suddenly, a voice spoke, seemingly from nowhere. "You seek the treasure of the cursed village," the voice said. "But to find it, you must face the trials of the village and overcome the curses that protect it." And so, Thomas was tasked with a series of trials, each one more dangerous and difficult than the last. He faced fearsome creatures that lurked in the shadows, and battled powerful curses that threatened to consume him. He fought with all his might, determined to overcome every obstacle in his path and claim the treasure. At last, Thomas stood before the final trial. He was given a choice between two doors, one leading to the treasure and the other to his death. With a steady hand, he reached for the door that would lead him to the treasure, but suddenly the room was plunged into darkness. He heard a voice whisper in his ear, a voice that was cold and malevolent. "You have been foolish to come here," the voice said. "You are not the first to seek the treasure, and you will not be the last. But you will be the latest victim of the cursed village." With a roar, the evil spirit of the village materialized before Thomas, a massive and terrifying figure that seemed to loom over him like a nightmare. But Thomas was not afraid. He stood tall, facing the spirit with a determined look on his face, and spoke the words that would unleash the full power of the amulet. The amulet was an ancient artifact, said to have been created by the wise men of old, and it was said to possess the power to defeat any curse or evil. And as Thomas spoke the words of the amulet, its power surged through him, filling him with a strength and courage that he had never known before. With a fierce battle cry, Thomas launched himself at the evil spirit, and the two clashed in a brutal struggle that lasted for what seemed like an eternity. Thomas won in the end because he was determined and brave enough to break the curse of the cursed village. And so, he claimed the treasure that lay within, a treasure beyond his wildest dreams. He came back home as a hero, and everyone praised him for his courage and his strong will. Thomas stood tall in the face of the curse, and with determination and bravery, he overcame the trials and obstacles in his path. He claimed the treasure that lay within as a reward for his unwavering spirit. He returned home as a hero, hailed by all for his bravery in the face of the cursed village. The story of Thomas and the curse of the cursed village lived on, spreading fear and warning through the land while also inspiring others to be brave and face their fears. Just as Thomas did,